Greetings, and let's try something different here. I do love Diet Cranberry juice. In fact, cranberry is my favorite, and my little buddy the Kraken, because every time I do a news article or any video, I have to have some kind of an alcoholic beverage with me. But usually it goes with the Kraken, coffee, rum, and milk. And what could cranberry juice possibly do to this drink? And yeah, what the hell could go wrong, right?
Oh, gross, 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 gross.
But anyways, just want to slick my hair back a little bit and do a little shave, and it's amazing with the different t-shirt and a shave how your appearance is different and you look almost a few years younger, and I'm not, but let's try this.
It's vomit.
And that's as god awful as I thought it was gonna be, but fuck it, let's finish it. This popped up in my news feed and just, well, we got this covered. And I have to say, off the bat, that the Hercules film, well, Jesus, there's been so many of them, and so many Herculeses and voice actors and actors, but the Disney one back in the 90s, and I was a kid, had Tate Donovan, it's been a while, sorry, and of course, Danny DeVito playing a little, God, I forgot his name now. Sorry, it's been a while, guys. But the best part for me as a kid was, even then laughing, was James Woods. James Woods being Hades was freaking hilarious. In fact, remember too, what was it? Bobcat Goldthwait was in this. It was like one little demon imp dudes. But as it always is with Disney, and you know it and I know it, and just people would say, hey, Chris, or anybody, stop supporting Disney and stuff and stop giving these guys money. Fair point. And you're right, because The Last Lion King, I didn't waste my fucking time with that. My kid, his mother took him to go see it, and he was, 13, and he comes out, Dad, he watched the original one with me, and even the sequel, the Simba's Pride there, and Dad, that was horrible. But, look at the box office receipts, and they do mention Aladdin, and just because of Will Smith, and plus I had the Regal Unlimited app, I wanted to go see the new Aladdin, and everyone knows, like, how could he ever compare to Robin Williams? And Will Smith tried the best he could, and he wasn't that terrible, but the fucking songs and the magic and just Iago, like, you can't replace Gilbert Gottfried, and just, it was terrible, but as we knew what would happen, this is from We Got This Covered, and I'm just doing this while I'm on break. Disney's live-action Hercules will pay homage to the original with a more, here's the word, modern spin.
Oh, come on!
Oh boy.
And here we go.
Yes, because we've seen how much you keep modernizing classic films and tales, and how everything's been going down, how that's been going over by the fans, and
I know what you did. You're a damn pedigree. All right, just get the hell out of here. I got a goddamn.
And well, hardcore Disney fans weren't left particularly impressed when Guy Ritchie was announced to be helming the live-action remake of beloved animated favorite Hercules, even though the filmmakers Aladdin had overcome early concerns over Will Smith's genie being the stuff of nightmares to haul in over $1 billion at the box office. And that's a fucking problem right there.
Those sons of bitches made it about money.
Because, again, I like Guy Ritchie, I like Will Smith, and just, it was a really crappy movie, and it did $1 billion freaking dollars, just like that shitty Lion King remake, which, like Jon Favreau, great director, but just, Jesus Christ, that was such a just horrible, like, adaptation of a classic cartoon, and here's Disney for you. Admittedly, you think? The reviews weren't unanimously positive, yeah. And the Mouse House faithful have also been questioning the involvement of Avengers Infinity War, Endgame, and the Green Man directors, Joe and Anthony Russo, as producers. Sure, the sibling duo might not have been calling the shots from behind the camera, but that doesn't mean they aren't heavily involved in the process. But, boy. In fact, while speaking to Games Radar, Joe Russo offered a smidgen of an update on Hercules, revealing that the updated version will pay tribute to its two-dimensional predecessor, while still putting a modern spin on the process, or proceedings process, and yeah, modern.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they didn't stop to think if they should.
It will certainly pay homage to the original with a more modern spin on it. What Anthony and I love about the original is how funny and subversive it is. And it is funny. I like it. It's a pretty lighthearted comedy, and it works for kids. I think we try to embrace that sense of humor in the remake. Oh boy, yeah.
Are you sure?
The director, with this is, Guy Ritchie, of Sherlock Holmes and King Arthur Legend of the Sword, which I didn't mind. The King Arthur film wasn't the greatest by any means, but it's whatever. Kill these freaking ads. Wow, this website's got ads galore.
Too many!
Teaming up with the writer of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings and Wonder Woman 1984. Because, yeah, we all saw how Shang-Chi and Wonder Woman 1984, well, how those two fucking films turned out with the fans. Holy Christ. In a production being overseen by the brains behind Captain America Civil War and Extraction is nothing if not a unique combination of talents to tackle a blockbuster reimagining, but Hercules has a long way to go to win over the doubters. You think? But yeah, this is good. Unique combination. Definitely the word you can fucking use is unique. But okay, Guy Ritchie, Aladdin was terrible. You got the writer from Shang-Chi and then Wonder Woman 1984. And guess what? If the Russos, just because they're producing this, doesn't mean they're hitting gold, because I still had a lot of problems with Endgame. And not everything with Endgame was their problem or was their fault, because of just storyline issues and plot holes, and just Endgame I felt, and many others felt, that was a massive disappointment. But they filmed it and it did $3 billion, so as usual, what the fuck do we know, right? And boy, Hercules, I'm just no fucking faith in this. And I'll say it right now, this is July 20th of 2022. If Hercules is awesome, I'll come out and say it's awesome. I don't expect it to be. I've lost all fucking faith in Disney and live action adaptations. I've been disappointed after disappointed after disappointed, and I hear right now they're looking into making a Lilo and Stitch, and that angers me, because I love Stitch. I love that little bastard. That is such a cute movie. It has such good messages for kids and adults. I laugh really hard, and I have no fucking faith that they're gonna make Lilo and Stitch any good.
No faith.
But we'll see how this goes. And of course, guys, is there anything left of our childhood, and even for future generations of kids to enjoy anymore? Because I guarantee they're just again, we'll see. I mean, if this is great, I'll eat my fucking words. I want it to be great. I want this kind of credibility with these actors, well, not actors, but producers and stuff, and director, and just even the writers, is everything. You want it to be good. Who doesn't want to see a new Hercules? Maybe more like up-to-date Hercules with some really good CGI, a $200 million budget or something, and just, yeah, we'll see. But I'll be honest. If it sucks, hey, fuck it. I won't hold back and say it sucks. If it's great, I'll say, hey, you know what? When I read this a year ago, I expected it to be shitty, and it wasn't, and it's fantastic. One thing about me is I'll keep my credibility and integrity for anybody who wants to watch this stuff. I'm slowly building up a fan base, and I'm trying my best to just be honest. So, hey, if by everybody involved with this shit, please, by all means, prove me the fuck wrong and surprise me. And as always, I'm gonna, oh boy, finish this bullshit, because what asshole wastes free alcohol? And finish this shit, and I'm gonna have to head back to work after this. Thanks.